Hello, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for being here. Hope you guys are doing well and enjoying this holiday season. My name is Matt. I am here with the Living in North Atlanta group. So if there is anything that we can ever do to help you as a result of these videos, if you see a house you like, or even if you're a seller and you're like, hey, I think I'd like to use Matt to sell our home and maybe get some additional eyeballs and attention, especially in a shifting market, it's always best to try to get as many options out ahead of you as possible. So whether you're thinking about making a move in 9 days, 90 days, or even 9 years, we will be here in this business for a very, very long time. But welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to show you a home that's listed at $500,000 over like in the Johns Creek, Peachtree Corners kind of area. If you're not familiar, kind of northeast, well, a little more north than a little more east Atlanta, but super cool little community here. And let's get right into the video right now. All right, so I did a little video while I was in this property. I'm actually working with about 10 buyers right now in the metro Atlanta area, which is a lot of work. And honestly, this is kind of refreshing to actually be sharing this with you, but buyers now have a better options, a lot better options right now, and a lot more options, which is great. But the quality of the inventory is still lacking just a little bit. Fortunately for us, this house today is absolutely beautiful. So again, listed at $500,000. Peachtree Corners, kind of Johns Creek little area there. Again, northeast of Atlanta. 4 bedrooms, 3 baths, about 2,500 square feet though. What I love most about this house is the current condition. I've looked at probably about 40 homes in the last week or so in person, as I do pretty much every week, and that's just consistent. That's regardless of the number of buyers or sellers that I'm working with. I like to know what's happening in the market, and I've been really disappointed over the last couple of weeks here with the quality of the homes I'm seeing. And so to me, this is there's probably a couple reasons for this. Number one, I think the cool off or the slamming of the proverbial brakes, if you will, of this market, interest rates going to 7%, do not help. But additionally, I think a lot of sellers are reaching back to, April, May, June, July of 2022 and going, well, my neighbor's house sold for 500 and that's why we priced this one at 500, or they're sold for 600 and that's why we're at 500. And so I think the slowing of the market has really made things change drastically and very, very quickly. And a lot of that, again, is because of condition, because of interest rates. There's not a lot of inventory to compare to still in the metro Atlanta area. So the inventory that we see out here is not that great. But this home is beautiful, and I love what they've done with the kitchen. I would actually add like a little island into this home as well. That way you kind of maximize a little more storage. The pantry's not huge, but it's nice to have. You just get a little more storage, maybe like underneath a bar area. You could even do some bar stools in that kitchen. So a great size master bedroom and bathroom and closets. You know, for 2,500 square feet, this is like right in the middle of where most people are looking. Most people are in that 1,700 to 1,800 square foot, 2,000 to like up to 3,000, even 3,500. So this falls right there in the middle. It's a sweet spot for this area. And you know, $400,000 to $550,000 is about the range you can expect to pay for something that's been updated and renovated. They have done the kitchen, they have done the bathrooms in this house, as you'll see from the video here. So you know, it really, to me, is kind of in line. I can see someone paying $500,000 for this home, especially in the context of, you know, the rest of the quote-unquote garbage that's on the market right now. Been really disappointed with the condition, but also the fact that people aren't going through and doing, you know, very minor touch-ups, very minor issues that have to be resolved that don't cost a ton of money. They don't cost a ton of time or energy. So, you know, we're talking a couple $100s and a couple afternoons here to really get the most bang for your buck when you list your home on the market. And, you know, what I advise our buyers with is one of two things happens when you walk through the door to a home that you're considering buying. The first is that you see no issues, you see no flaws, which in your mind immediately goes, this house has been really well maintained. But in addition, we hope that the HVAC, the roof, the major systems, the electrical, the plumbing is all taken care of, and it's been maintained to the same quality and standard that we can imagine the rest of this home has been. The second is that they find one little thing, my buyers do, and they immediately shut down, and they immediately go into what else is wrong with this house mode. And so again, when it's cosmetic, it's one thing. Obviously that's very easy to fix, and paint colors are you know, non-existent as far as I'm concerned. To paint a wall is not expensive, but to repair an HVAC, to question whether or not some of the other systems and things in the house have been maintained, really begs the question. And I don't blame my buyers for thinking that. But as soon as they find one thing, they are constantly now on the lookout for the 10 or 100 other things that are wrong with the home. So anyway, love this location though as well for this house. Again, that Johns Creek, Peachtree Corners area is really, really hot right now and has been for some time. It's really hard to get into this area for less than $500,000. It can be done, but you're going to sacrifice space or location or lot just a little bit. My only downside on this house is the lot. The backyard is not ideal. You can see they've done some like little retaining wall over on the left side of the backyard if you're looking out the back of the house. And you know, it is fenced in, which is nice, but you're really limiting yourself here with this backyard, and there is potential, we think, without a survey in hand, of course, to expand the side yard, which would give you a little more of that backyard, side yard feel, just off the main like sunroom here. But anyway, that's the video for today. I would love to hear from you though, down in the comments. A, is this the first video you're watching? B, if it's not, which video did you watch that first got you subscribed to this channel? And then C, if you have not yet subscribed to this channel, what are you waiting for? If you're thinking about making a move to North Atlanta, you've got to subscribe. We've got a ton more content coming out for 2023 here. I'm really excited about covering all the different price points, looking at all these different areas, really digging in a little more to the inventory that's out so that you guys can kind of get an idea of what we're looking at here. But also, if you're a seller and you're thinking about selling in North Atlanta, you got to call us, because right now this is like unacceptable. I don't know how these agents are getting away with allowing their sellers to list these properties with some of the issues that I'm seeing just as a naked eye. So anyway, please hit that subscribe button. Make sure you leave us a little thumbs up here as well. And again, comment down below. We'd love to hear from you. Is this your first video? If it's not, what was the first video that you watched here? I really appreciate you all being here. And if there's ever anything I can do for you, all the info is down in the description here. My cell phone, my email. You can send carrier pigeon. You can also schedule a Zoom up in the channel art here as well. I just really appreciate you all being here, and I'm looking forward to a new year of content. Have a great rest of your day. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.